Alrighty, good morning once again, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Super Metroid. In the last episode, we finished all of Meridia, thank God. Now, if you come over here and super bomb this bitch, well, guess what? You got a hole in the door back here, and you can only really do anything if you have the gravity seed. Or I think, did I call it right? Aw. Let's see, we gotta actually get through all those guys. Okay, so we just run this way, destroy all of that, and boom, yet another energy tank. Now we only have two left, and they're both in Ridley's hideout. Because that's in Norfair, but it is its own separate entity. But I know I was talking in the last episode about how they have that plasma donation place, $400. Look, my stomach don't work right when it comes to that stuff. Like, you just talk about it, I get woozy. Like, for real. I'm being for real right now. Like, I actually get woozy. I remember I was sitting at my desk one day on my off hour, and I was watching some Law and Order SVU, because, you know, it's one of my favorite shows. I love me some Law and Order. Benson and Stabler, Ice-T, just doing his thing. Like, shit, I love that show. It's one of my absolute favorites. I mean, used to be NCIS, but I can't even deny it. I absolutely love Law and Order instead. But they had an episode, they were talking about something just, it was blood related, and there was like blood on the show itself. And I just started getting like super dizzy at my desk from it, and I ended up just running off, trying to get to the trash can. I almost fucking passed out in my room. Like, I have that weak of a stomach to that stuff. And sure enough, I puked in the trash can just because it just got me. And if you're like, well, wait, where can we watch that stuff at? If Facebook had a thing where they would just post like full episodes almost. Like, not all the way full episodes. Like, they would obviously edit some things out. But there we go. So, last area that we can really explore is right here. This will get us our next two missile packs. And there is... Okay. Okay, where is it? Where am I supposed to jump at? Oh. Well, that explained it. I was jumping too soon. Weird. Anyway, there are two missiles in this room. One is right here. So that'll get us to 205 missiles. And this next one should get us to 210. Yeah, that one's really easy to forget, but I didn't forget. Now, there's only 4 missiles left in the game. There are 3 power bombs, and I believe 1 or 2 super missiles. We got, and of course, I know there's a health things missing. There we go. And I know where one of the power bombs is. There's 3. There's 2 in Ridley's hideout, but I know where the last one is. And it's actually near the ship, which I'm ready to go like heal up and see how many super missiles am I missing. There could be 2 in Norfair that I'm just forgetting about. Like, it could be 2 instead of 1. But I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know. Like, I just work here. But I've always had like that super weak stomach. Like, I remember when I got hospitalized for asthma related purposes, the nurse was like, all right, we have to put an IV in you. And I'm like, no. And she's like, sir, you need the IV. You're in discomfort. I'm like, I'm in discomfort because I can't breathe. You want to give me comfort, you need to get me a breathing machine. And they're like, we have to give you the medical IV. I'm like, I don't want it. Sir, please take the IV. I don't want it. Wait, did I go this way ever? I feel like I did. Okay, let me double check. Yeah, I already went this way already. Okay. I was about to say, am I about to waste our time? Now, I mean, I don't need to wall jump, but I'm going to practice it. But I turned down that IV, and they're like, sir, we're putting it in regardless. And I'm like, I needed no. Do not put it in me. And sure enough, they're like, we're not leaving until you put the IV on. And I'm like, I actually hate y'all. They're like, we're just doing our job. I'm like, I don't like needles. And that went on for a few minutes until I finally was like, all right, just stick me. And they're like, good job. Look at how your veins. I'm like, I don't want to look at my veins. We already established that I have a very weak stomach. And the first thing you say is, look how much your vein pops out. Fuck you. I understand you're trying to do your job. All right. I know I said I'm supposed to go to the ship. We're going to launch ourselves all the way up here first because our last power bomb before Ridley's hideout is up here. Yeah, am I still going to die in here? I guess so. Well, not die, but am I going to take damage still? I guess so. All right. So that's our last power bomb. So, well, before Ridley's lair. So we only have 2 left to go get, and I know there's 4 missiles. I think 1 or 2 super missiles, I think. I like how Samus doesn't take fall damage. Like, does anyone else notice that we don't take any fall damage whatsoever? Okay, so there's just 1 left. Oh, well, no shit. Okay. Sweet, and I know where everything is. Let's go. Okay, well, I can't say let's go and then run into a wall. Like, that's not how this works. But I don't know. Eventually they will get me in there, and I ended up just going to sleep the entire time because I was up all night with asthma-related issues, and I'm like, I just want to sleep. Okay, where am I supposed to? Okay, Oh. Oh, well, that makes sense. I thought I was on the right spot. I guess I was wrong. I've never been more wrong in my life. That's not true. I've been wrong plenty of times worse. Like the time I said the COVID pandemic wasn't going to be that bad. I'm not a denier of anything, but when it started, I'm like, okay, this is just going to be a minor inconvenience. I'll be home for 2 weeks. I can play Doom Eternal, and I'll be back at school to go teach. And then the news came out, and they're like, you are going to be home for the next 6 months. I'm like, I'm sorry. Wait, why am I going save? I literally just saved. Stop that. I was like, I'm sorry. Can you repeat all that to me? Because I think I must have misunderstood you. Did you just say 6 goddamn months? And they're like, yes, 6 goddamn months. Motherfucker. And I'll tell you right now, those were 6 amazing months. I know you can disagree with me and be like, what are you talking about? What was so good about being home during a global pandemic? Being home. Y'all understand my desire to just go home. Like, truly. And when they said I got to stay home for 6 months, I didn't have to see people. Oh, that was the best. I mean, I was living with my grandpa at the time, and he was a denier. He would actually send me out. He's like, oh, I can't go out. I'm like, but you deny this stuff. And he's like, yeah, go buy toilet paper. Because as soon as the thing hit, like, of all things, like, toilet paper? Really? I mean, I didn't understand it, but where I worked at the time was, like, very out the way. So, like, I would usually go up there if I needed any kind of... I would usually make the drive just to get some supplies that we would need, like food stuff. Because I knew it was so out the way that they would be stocked on stuff and I could just buy what I needed. They didn't have toilet paper. That I remember clearly. They did not have toilet paper. And he told me, buy all of it. He gave me over $100 to go buy every piece of toilet paper. I'm like, dude, that's a lot of fucking money. Can I like buy food? And honestly, I was like preparing for the end. I ain't even gonna lie. I was legitimately preparing for the end. Like, I was only eating a meal a day at that point because I'm like, all right, if this is gonna go bad, I gotta... Oh wait, I can't go through here. Okay, where's the quickest way to get to Ridley's hideout? Okay, it's over there. I was preparing for like a global food shortage of some kind. I was like, all right, wait, am I going the right way? Is this? Yeah, this is the right way. So in the midst of planning for a global food shortage, I was like, all right, I'm just gonna eat one meal a day, and in case things go wrong, I can, survive while things are rough. It's cool. I mean, it wasn't cool. It really sucked, like bad. Like, wait, this isn't the right way I'm supposed to go. Wait, but yes, it is. Oh shit, is it? Wait, hold on. Where the fuck am I supposed to be going? Okay, I see where I'm supposed to be going. This is all the way from Crocomeyer's lair, but it's not where I need to go. Okay, that was the way to get to Crocomeyer, which means I gotta go this way. That's true. But I do miss the COVID pandemic. Like, not the, okay. Let me be more specific. I don't miss the sickness. I miss being able to stay home for 6 months and still get paid. Like, that's when I started learning how to cook. Like, fully learning how to cook for myself. Like, I was making ramen every day because it was cheap and affordable and all that good shit. Cheap and affordable. That's the same word, dumbass. Yeah, I know. But I'll tell you, it was good times. And like, I appreciated the people that were in my life so much more than what I did before, because it's like, well, I don't get to see all that much anymore, and I miss you idiots. And I'll tell you, that one D&D session we played did not go well over the damn by the way, this is Ridley's lair. He gets the cool lair. Like, he gets his own. Jesus Christ. I don't know how this looks on y'all's screen, but on my screen, it is bright and orange. It's like I'm in a bunch of melted Oompa Loompas. Ridley's the only one that gets his own damn face door. Like, Ridley a badass. All right, well, I'm actually getting like super duper tired, so I'm gonna talk more about COVID stuff, or like just, I don't know, I'm just gonna tell more stories in the next part, but I'm gonna do that another night. But anyway, thank y'all for tuning in. I will see y'all next time.